Hello everybody, and welcome back to some Project Ozone 3. How you guys doing today? I hope you're doing well. So, last episode, we finished up what mechanism stuff we are going to do for the moment. Still have yet to get this quest to complete. And we're still going to be working on getting to the digital miner. We're going to need that here pretty soon. But we've done enough tech episodes for a few days. Let's get into some magic stuff today. Also, I have gone ahead and made this. The Induction Matrix. We made all the stuff for it except for the stuff on the inside. Which we can break this and it's alright. Come on. I've got just a basic provider, so we are just, it's not going to work there now. And then I've got the advanced induction cell. So we are, is that still, yeah, it's still going. We're inputting, of course we're only inputting 7.9 thousand. 7.89 thousand RF a tick because it's all we are generating, but we can input up to 25,000 and we can output up to 25,000. I have got a quantum entanglement porter set up for output, and this thing will store 3.2 billion RF, and we're about halfway there now. So we've got some power for when we're ready to start setting some stuff up, which will be pretty soon. Today, like I said, we're going to be doing some magic stuff today. Matter of fact, I want to get into blood magic. And there's a reason why I want to get into blood magic. I want to do blood magic before we get into astral sorcery stuff. I done lost our page. Where's it at? There it is. Because there's a ritual with blood magic to where we can change the time to night. And it just makes recording for astral sorcery a lot better. I don't have to wait till nighttime. We can smack it, turn it to night, get what we need to do, and be done with it. So, but, like I said, we are going to be getting into blood magic today. Going to try to get everything set up to at least to the point where get the blood altar, get a couple tiers of it made, maybe. Get a couple of the blood orbs made. I don't know if we're going to get into rituals today or not. So, wait, before we get started, I forgot. I have been busy. We got to go back here. I have completed the mob grinding quest. All we needed was the fan and the tank. Went ahead and made those. Pretty simple stuff. The mob masher we already had. I have been at it with seeds again. Trying to get everything but the mob seeds. We're going to be taking care of mob seeds soon enough. So I've got a bunch of those, and then I got some of these alloys made: lumium, signalum, conductive iron, iron alloy, pulsating iron, redstone alloy. None of this stuff has changed. It's all the same old recipes. But all that stuff is stuff that I made for making seeds. And then we got the rancher that I didn't complete last time. So I've got a bunch of quests that I need to complete right quick. Alright, we're back. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks. I have bought, let's go back here to the rewards. I bought the Absorption Totem, and that was pretty much a waste. Because every so often, as you can see, it just happened. We get 2 hearts, it lasts for a couple seconds, and then it goes away. And then it comes back, and it really was just a waste. So, but I'm thinking that we will buy us some loot chests right quick before we get started, just to knock all these off of our list of stuff that we need to do. None of them are very expensive. There we go. And just a random one. We'll go ahead and do that. Maybe it'll give us something good. And at least we know which one it is. Actually, that's not bad because we've got to make those. Let's go down here. This one? Yeah. Railgun turret, base 5. So we've got those quests complete for us now. We got more rack. Tungsten we don't necessarily need. That's a lot of tungsten though. And finally, there's the cord sword. Tell you what, we are running out of space quick. And just because we can. More rack, but it doesn't tell us how much we got. We've pretty much got everything back that we spent, so where are we at now? We're at 811. We got enough to buy that. We don't need it yet. We've got enough to buy the Rhino shield. We don't need that yet. We can do the Epiletary, but we've got to get to the Erebus. Anyways, we're getting way sidetracked already this morning. Alright, so blood magic. To get started with blood magic, we need to make the blood magic book. This one right here, the Sanguine Santium. I don't have a clue how to pronounce that. So we need a book. We've got leather. One of these has a bunch of paper in it. And we need glass and a feather. So there's that, and there is our blood magic book. Let's get back to our blood magic stuff. So that's going to give us some snares, and it's going to give us some more rack. The snares we need to get a demonic wheel with. So we need to kill something. And I don't want to kill it in there because we're having I don't have a whole lot of space to suck anything up. Let's go to Landia. Alright, we're here. We need this here zombie that I see. So basically, we take this here snare and throw it at the zombie. He didn't light up. That's what we want. We want him to light up. See the white particles? That should have given us, we got a demonic wheel. We're going to need a few of these. Come on. There we go. Okay, note to self, do not do creepers. I have no idea what that dude is, but we're going to leave him alone. And he just give us Wither too. So I'm guessing we're going to have to kill him. Get away from me. And I missed. Well, we've got our one wheel to get started, so let's just go home. Oh wait, this portal actually works. It's the one portal that I have that I can go in and out of, and, well, it's the one portal that I have to go in and out of that they will, and our cows disappeared. Oh, I hate that. Alright, so we've got our wheel. We're going to need that to make our blood altar. That's why we were going to need another one. So let's make our blood altar. We're going to need some stone, some furnace, some gold. Get rid of all that. Some gold, furnace, stone I've got in here. I knew we was going to be needing stone, so I've got stone seeds going over here. Alright, so furnace made. Blood altar made. We're good to go with that. So that by itself is a tier 1 altar. So next up we need to make the Sacrificial Dagger. Sacrificial Dagger will allow us to start filling it up. So it's just some glass, a piece of gold, and a piece of iron. Iron, gold, and there's glass somewhere. There we go. Sacrificial Dagger, check. So now we can come over here. And for now, we're just going to place it down. And then we'll build from there. So we can take this, right click with it. And that's not what I wanted. We can fill this thing up. And this is the reason why I have all the buffs that I've been doing. It should be full. Almost. Here we go, we're full. Alright, so our next bit of business is we need to make our our weak blood orb with tier 1 blood orb. So to make that, we need a diamond and 2000 LP, and we've got all the above. So let us get a diamond. Come over here, we can place it in there, and it will slowly drain out. And we can sit here and keep it clean, or keep it full. We'll keep this here. Should be just about ready to switch. And then we can move on. There we go. Weak blood orb, we've got. And if we shift and right click with it, it's now bound to us. And we can use it to store LP. Did that? It did do that. So we can also make this Inspectress Scandalum. This will show us exactly how to set up our blood altar. We need to make another book. You can cycle through the tiers. It will show you where to place all the blocks that you need to place and what blocks you need to place. Which for the most part I have a pretty good recollection of. I have built this a few times. It's been a while. We got a Divination Sigil. I did not know that. Divination Sigil, you can right click it. It'll tell you how much essence is in your network, and then you can also look at your blood altar and it'll tell you how much is in it and what tier that it is. That's weird. Just notice it doesn't take our absorption hearts. But we do have instant saturation, so everything, oh, we're good. So, but we can look at this. We've got it set to tier 2. As you can see, the highlight there was we've got all that. That is what we need to make a tier 2 blood altar. In order to do that, we've got to get into making runes. This is all the we got to make every one of those. Okay. We just need to make some blank runes to upgrade it. To make blank runes, we need blank slates. Blank slates are stone into a blood altar. So, we're going to do that, but we're going to automate it, sort of. We want, first and foremost, we need our bag. And we're going to need 2 chests. And item conduit that I do not see. Did I put those over here? I did. Alright, so there's that. We're also going to need some filters from Ender.io. I want to make a... Can't make that. Shoot. What? Enchantment. We can do a speed downgrade. That we can do, and that will slow it down some. I don't want to make a slice and splice just yet. Maybe we'll just do this the hard way for now. Because of what we have, we can... It's not going to do any good to do it that way, I don't think. Basically, standing here, you can put just one in. If we put them in like this, set this to extract, and set this to insert, it will take all of them and put them in there. But I can stand here and keep up with this thing. Should be able to where they all turn. Basically, we got to wait for 54,000 LP, which is way too much. So let's do, we're going to need 8 blocks. So 8 blocks is 16 of these. That is a little bit more manageable. I'll be right back. It didn't take too long. We got all 16 of them. We've got our stone. We've got our blood orb. Let us make all 8 of those. Wait, we didn't make 8. Why did we not make 8? We're missing stone. I did make 2 lily pads of fertilities. These things, they're not helping a whole lot. So we're going to look at doing growth crystals instead. So there we go. There's some more stone. That's a lot of stone. There we go. There's our 8. We need our blood orb. Oh, also, we made our crafter. I've set it up here. I've been using it to craft essence as I've been making seeds and stuff like that. It is so much easier than just actually crafting them. So, but as you can see, this has a nice little hologram here of what we need in order to upgrade it. And there we go. We should be able to look through this and now see, oh hey, we have a tier 2. Beautiful. So now we can do our tier 2 blood orb. Which is a redstone block, and it's going to take half of what we've got. And I froze up. There we go. So I don't have any redstone there. I don't have any. Oh, we're going to be doing AE2 soon. I usually wait to do applied energistics till I've got more stuff to do, but I am absolutely tired of all these chests. So there's our block of redstone. We can place that in there, give this thing some time, and flip it back. Alright, we're just about there. It's sucking it up pretty quick. There we go. Tier 2 blood orb got. Right click it to bind it to us, and we're good to go. That should complete that quest. It did not. Why do you do that to me? Alright, now that the phone call's over with, it finally completed that quest. So our next bit of business that we need to do is to make this Hellfire Forge. That is what we're going to need in order to craft recipes and stuff like that. So to make that, we've got to make this condensed flame. Easy enough. We need searing crystals. Searing crystals we've made. We don't have enough. We need that. We're going to need buckets that I probably don't have. Oh no, I do have them. And let's do this. I think it's just those. There we go. We're going to need a piece of stone. There is a condensed flame. So there's that part of it. We're also going to need more stone, a gold block, and 2 pieces of iron. That's simple enough. And there we go. There's our Hellfire Forge. We place this down over here so we can use it. And if we look at the uses for this, this is where we make our Tartaric gems. It's where we're going to be making our arcane ashes. As I said, we've got to get some more demonic will. So we need to make some more snares. Snares are pretty easy to make. Were pretty easy to make. We need mana infused dust. Wait, there's another way of making that. 2 redstone. But that takes mana. And I don't have... Yeah, we can. There's that. But I don't think I have the floating set up in this. Oh wait, we got mana infused dust right there. Oh. So now we just need some string. And I should have... got a few. Iron. That should take care of us for a while. Alright, I'm going to clean out some inventory space. I am going to go back to Landia and work on getting some more demonic will. And then I will be back. Alright, we are back. Got a handful of wheels. So we are, I got a diamond from a mob, I guess, because I didn't have that on me. So, first thing we need to do is make our petty tartaric gem. Basically, this will allow us to store will without having to carry all these around. So, we are going to need lapis, redstone, gold, and a piece of glass. Piece of glass, lapis, gold, redstone. Should be able to put these in here, give it some demonic will. Boom, we've got our petty tartaric gem. Now, if you look at these wheels, it'll tell you what kind of quality they have. It's how much you can use it. If we look at some of the recipes, like let's say our next tartaric gem, we need a minimum of 60 wheel and it'll use 20. So we're actually going to need to make a second one of these in order to do that. Because we'll have to fill this one up to make... we'll have to fill this one up to get enough wheel in order to make the next one. So, but we can take all this and drop it. And as you can see, it's now stored inside of that. Now, as far as collecting wheel, we don't have to make snares anymore. We can make this sentient sword. Don't need any will to make it. We just need an iron sword and our petty tartaric gem. I'm going to make another one so we don't use the one that we've already got. So there's a piece of glass, piece of lapis, piece of gold, piece of redstone. To make the sword, we need an iron sword. There we go. Because I don't remember if this uses the tartaric gem or not for the sword. So we should be able to do that and that. Okay, so yeah, it does. So now that we've got the sentient sword, we can take our tartaric gem . We can go back in here kill some mobs, and I just fell in a hole. And as you can see, it'll fill up. Let's find something other than I do not think you can kill passive animals. It's 23. Oh, actually, it's using it. Yeah, can't kill passive animals for it. You can only kill mobs. Where are we at? We're almost where we need to be. Alright, we are back. My sword's taking quite the beating. I'm wondering if we can fix that in here. We can. Beautiful. So we got a bunch of mob drops. We'll just leave that alone. We've got the will that we need now in order to make the next tier. So we need to make another. I need to clean out my inventory. Alright, so we got our next tartaric, or not a next tartaric, we made another petty. That's not what I want it over here. We need a diamond, block of redstone, and a block of lapis. We can take our petty Tartaric gem that has all of our will, put it in there, and there we go. We've got our lesser. And we can throw this down. Oh, wait. We can right click with it. And now we've got our will out of here and stored in here. So, there we go. That's what we've got going on for us. So for now, we've got that complete. We've got that complete. We've got our Tartaric gem complete. We've got the Sentient Sword complete. That is a bunch of blood magic done. So, I'm going to spend some time. Let's look at these runes. The runes need blank slate, reinforced, which is tier 2. Imbued is a tier 3. So we're going to go ahead and work on a tier 3. Actually, it needs a demonic plate. Let's look at what am I doing? Our tier 3 blood orb. That's where we get into all the fun. So I'm thinking we're just going to go ahead. I was going to do some work off camera. I probably will do a handful of runs. So we can get to the tier 3 blood altar and the tier 4 blood altar, so we can get into crafting some runes. We're going to have to get into some capacity stuff before we can make the tier 3 blood orbs. So with that, there is blood magic started. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.